So this is going to be my first post for Templin Acres. So we're going to just take a walk and kind of go around the homestead here and show you what we got going on. So we actually mowed a little bit. Those are our lovely 3 pilgrim geese. They kind of like to hang out here, so we actually lock them up in the front yard at night, because otherwise they come pluck out the garden. Over here, we got a pen with my bottle babies. So we have 4 little goats, 1, 2, 3, 4, that ended up being bottle babies this year. And my bottle lamb, where are you? Hi, hi. That was named Lammy and then Doug, and now we call her Sheepdog. But these beautiful little goats here were born when it was really not good weather, and this little one had a snapped back leg, and so we ended up pulling all of them to bottle feed. They did get some house time, which they loved, but now they're transitioning, and they have this nice big grassy pen out here to kind of hang out in. And then we got our garden. So our garden is a mess. I mean, it's looking okay, but it's not nearly where I want it to be. We got a really late start this year, and then we had some weather issues, so we're going to see what we get out of it. But these are our potatoes. Not nearly as full as what I would like to see, so I don't know what happened. But we got large streaks in the row here where just nothing came up. I threw some old pumpkin seed here on the ends of the rows. So we're going to see what happens with those. Like it kind of normally happens. So we have a volunteer pumpkin over here. Looks fantastic. So we'll see how that one does. And we got some watermelon here. So it's pretty late in the year for plants to be this small. Like I said, we'll see what we get off of anything. This is seed saved from our Orangello watermelon from last year. So we will see what we get. I got some volunteer corn we've just kind of left up. Here we got some volunteer cucumbers. See how those go. This patch I didn't even deal with. It was supposed to be our sweet corn, and I don't know if it was because of the lack of rain and the high heat or what. If I just had bad seed, none of our sweet corn came up. So that was a bummer, so I've kind of just left that area. Here's our cucumber patch. We got 9 nice little hills going. Got some of our stuff that we need to get some fall stuff going here. We got some radishes, and then we got some Swiss chard still in here, and some dragon tongue beans, and some very sad looking beets. And then we have some more rows here that need to get replanted. And then we got green beans down here, which are looking okay. Then we got a mountain of sunflowers. These are all my Candy Mountain sunflowers that I've been saving seeds on forever. Well, not forever, it's been 4 years, but I really love them. They're just beautiful, tall plants, multiple heads, multiple colors. This is another patch that never got planted, so we don't even weed it. And then back here, very, very small dill plants. So I do have quite a bit of dill saved in the freezer if this doesn't develop, but we'll see how it goes. If nothing else, hopefully I'll get some dill to put in the freezer for next year. Head over here. Here is our main pumpkin patch, which is looking all right. I really need it to start setting pumpkins, which it hasn't done yet. And then down here again, we got teeny tiny watermelon plants. So we will see how any of these turn out. Again, most of this is just my saved Orangello seed. We do got some of the sugar babies over here. So see if we get anything. Onions. I really need to reweed my onions, but they are in here. And then we got all of my peppers. We just picked banana peppers tonight. I do got some chilies coming in. So that is good. And we got a couple rows of zucchini, which is more than we ever should really need. But my husband really loves zucchini, so we planted a lot of it. We got some black beauty in here, some grays, and some yellows. Then we got our tomatoes. So, good news. You can kind of see here, we're starting to get quite a few tomatoes on the vine. I believe that's my Sweet 100s. We got about 10, 15 different varieties of tomatoes in here. So, quite a few are getting close to starting to turn. I run most of my tomatoes through the juicer, so I guess I'm not too concerned with what kind as long as they produce. We're switching things up again. Last year we did the rollout fabric. This year, and I'm happy we did it this year because of the heat that was being predicted. We went with the deep mulch on some of the garden. I think that's really helped with some of this moisture conservation. I wish everything wasn't so expensive so we could buy a lot more straw. But for now, we just kind of kept this area weeded down with the straw and the hay. The rest of the garden we just have to deal with the weed. And there's my puppers. Moosers and Bella both should have very, very long hair. But their very, very long hair gets all full of cockroaches and other sticky things. So we just shave it all off in the summer.